Okay, hold on. I gotta zoom out because it cut the kind of paper off a little bit. Action!
Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is start off with the pencil, and you want to draw Olaf first, because Olaf is probably the most trickiest one to draw. So, first you can start off with his head, like this, and it looks like you can draw almost like a heart, something like that, and then draw like an oval on top of it. Then once you erase this, you have Olaf's basic head shape. Then draw this upper body. It's very circular. Then the bottom part of his body is much more bigger and rounder. It's okay if you mess up because that's why you have a pencil, you can erase it. Then you have the gumdrop shaped feet, like so. And Olaf is a very happy and jumpy person, so you can draw his other foot kind of like going up in the other direction. Now, the next thing you want to draw on him are his eyes. He has very round eyes, so you're going to draw 2 large circles up here. Okay? And then you want to get his nose. So his nose is a carrot, so we're going to have a round base for the carrot. So we'll draw a little circular line like this, like a C. And then draw his bumpy nose like this and like this. Now, to get his big smile, start off with a smile like that. Then you're going to, sure it's wide enough, then you're going to draw his large teeth like that. Then finish off the smile like that. And the next thing you want to do is draw his hands, which are little twigs. And he has 4 fingers, so you want to draw 4. They don't have to be perfect because they're little twigs from trees. So again, do the same thing, like so. Okay. Now, he also has 3 buttons. He has 1 on his upper body, and they're actually made out of, in the movie they're rocks, so they can be funny shape. They don't have to be perfect. So there you go. Then, of course, he has large pupils, so make sure that you draw the pupils in. He has very happy eyes, and he has very happy eyebrows like this. And he has a bit of hair, but they're probably just little twigs again, like his hands. He doesn't have much hair. And there you go. So there you have Olaf. Now, right here, you want to start drawing the background. So what I'm going to do is start up here, and I'm going to draw part of a tree. And you can do a wavy line going this way diagonally, and then kind of going over here. And then you're going to want to draw one going down here, but you don't want to draw on Olaf. You want to kind of pretend it's behind him, so just continue the wiggly line here. And then draw one back here, all the way over here. Now, mine came out a little crooked, so I'm going to fix it. So I want it to be a little bigger, so I'm going to keep going and make it go down here. That, fix that. This is exactly why we like to work with pencils. Okay. Then you're going to draw the trunk of the tree. Now this is a really big tree, so it can be a really thick tree trunk, like that. Okay, so that's the background. And then over here, you want to show that he's in the foreground. That means that it's in front of you. So I'm going to start off with him showing like him on a little snow hill. So this is going to be the snow hill. So you're going to just draw a wavy line going down. Then you're going to do another line starting probably from right here. And you can do another wavy line to represent another hill. Then probably around right here from the tree, you can draw another wavy line going uphill. So that's going to be your background, okay? And then to get the background, we're going to draw some trees. And this is the fun part. They don't have to be perfect. So what you're going to do to draw trees in the background is you're going to use very zigzaggy lines, and you're going to make them in the shape of a tree. So there's one. Two. And three. Okay, now make another one. Sometimes trees are by themselves like that. Sometimes they're a little far apart. Like that. And sometimes they're really far away, so they're not that big. Okay? So those are your trees. Now, you get your crayons. You get black, blue, orange, and brown, and, well, red. Now, the first thing, I'm so sorry, I forgot to mention is that you have to write your name first. So you're going to write artist right here with the red crayon. Artist. And you write your name. Then right here, you're going to write troop. And you write your troop number. And then here, you're going to write grade. Okay? Then you just fill out your name, your troop number, and your grade with the red crayon. Now, once you have that done, you can start by tracing the snow and the trees with blue. So we're using blue to outline the snow because your paper is already white, so everyone knows that snow is white, but adding the blue makes it stand out more. So you're just going to trace the background and the foreground with blue. The trees, because the trees are going to have snow on them, so you use the blue to outline them like that. The fun part about this is doing zigzag lines, because you get to have fun and they don't have to be perfect, and they look like perfect trees in the background. Now, you have your background done. Now coming to the foreground, let's see, you want to start here, zigzaggy lines for your Christmas tree. Lines, bottom of the tree, and then you want to show that the tree is in the snow, so you can add a line next to it, next to the tree trunk, make it look like it's buried in deep snow. You can also make a little line underneath right here. Then you can start coloring in the tree trunk like this. And you have your tree done. Next is Olaf. And Olaf stands out from the snow because he's a moving creature. So what we're going to do is trace Olaf with a black crayon. So let's start off with his head. And you're going to carefully use the black to trace his head. Then you're going to fill in his black pupils. You're going to trace his mouth with the black crayon. His teeth, like so. The rest of his body, also with a black crayon. This, gumdrop feet, and of course his rock buttons. Remember that the rock buttons are not perfect, and that's okay. Now, you're going to get your brown crayon and trace his little twig arms and his hair. He has a little bit of hair up here. Oh, he also has brown eyebrows. I guess they're also meant to be made out of twigs. Now, the last part we have on Olaf is his carrot nose. So all you're going to do is fill in his orange nose. And that's it. Then, to add falling snow, you are going to, again, we're going to work with the foreground first. You're going to make little circles with your blue crayon. And you can add as many as you want. Like this, falling. And then as you want to show that the snow is still falling in the back, you can make the circles really small. Very, very tiny. And then eventually, once you get to the back where the trees are, you can just do little blue dots with your crayon to show that it's still snowing over here. And that's it. You're all done. You have your very own Olaf placemat.
Cut.